Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another product review, this time on a rechargeable speaker system. Now my particular model did not come with a battery, so I had an extra one on hand, so I was able to get it hooked up. Now this speaker here is by AVCROWNS. They've been in business since 1980. The model number is DP09 parentheses FM. Does have FM radio in it. We'll come down here to bottom. Yes, I'm holding the camera with my hand because this is a very large speaker in a box still. You have MP3, high power mic input, as well as wireless mics, FM. It has remote control, has aux input, and it has LED lights on the speaker itself. Okay, so now as you can see here, has a 15-inch woofer, also has a horn tweeter. I had to take it out and test it. Has USB and SD card inputs, so you can connect your audio through that way. Of course, I've already went over this before with the remote controls. You've got frequency response there, 4 ohms. The battery I'm using is a 12 volt 8 amp hour, so it's going to last longer. So just kind of go through the additional power. It's 45 watts. I'll show you how big this system is. So I'm going to take it out of the box. Sorry to start out a review like this, but this is such a large item for my workbench, so I'll do the best that I can. Okay, so as we can see, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. That way you guys can see it. Everything that's included here. There's the bag of accessories, aux cord, power cord, and manual. And of course, the microphones are in here on this panel here, and they are color coded so you know which one is which. Let me get this all out of here and we'll continue on. And here it is with the styrofoam taken out. You've got a handle here as well as a trolley handle here that can be extended up for easy carry. And that's what it looks like in the box, well packaged. Now as you can see here, this is also tripod mountable. Here's the bottom of the speaker here. It does have some feet for balancing here, and you could tighten this with the pole there. Nice to have that pole mount. You can trolley this for easy carry. And here's a look at the top of the speaker. It's got a handle here, really nice, sturdy, easy to carry. You got your handle here, lift that all the way up for easy transport. Locks into place. Different levels of height that you can have that on. Okay, as you see, I got the speaker out. Got the horn here at the top, 2 bass ports here on each side. You got the woofer here at the bottom. Here's some additional information there. This does have Bluetooth as well. So let's go ahead and go and turn this around and I'll show you the backside. Okay, so now you can see here the back of the speaker here. You've got the mode area here where you've got all your controls, as well as your USB SD card slot there, auxiliary input there. You've got your microphone input, and you've got your guitar input here, separate mics and volumes. You can add echo to your microphones, separate bass and treble, and your volume controls. Here's the power switch. This is your light switch for the LEDs. Your plug-in for your power. Now, I've got this already hooked up here, and I'm going to show you how I did that right now. Okay, this is just showing you how to go ahead and remove the back panel here so you can add a battery. And you're going to need some wires. This system did not come with them, so I had some extra here. And I made them extra long So when you take the battery out, you've got some play, and you can easily crimp some connectors on there. And I'm going to grab my battery here. And this is the battery I'm going to be using here. Is a 8 amp hour, pretty big, but it fits this perfectly. So if you want to do this upgrade for this system to make it truly portable, and let me get it hooked up and I'll put it in there and I'll show you after it's done here. And I've got the wires hooked up, a little bit of not duct tape, but electrical tape here. And I've got the wires ready to go. Got some play here for the main ones. All you're going to do is just slide this down in here. Make sure okay, so now we've got it in there. It's nice and flush, so we'll be able to put the back plate back on. And we're going to go ahead and turn it on. And we've got power. So let's try it out. And this is just to show you, this is something you're going to have to do on your own if you want to. If you do have an extra cell like this, like I did, then you're going to be able to do this right away. A couple little wires, connectors, some electrical tape there. Tape them in there. You don't want these to ground out against this metal plate when you're sliding it in there. And you're ready to go. Mobile powered. Okay, now when I was putting the back plate back on here, I noticed that the wires, this kind of sits flush here with the actual unit. So went ahead and made a little indentation here on the groove panel removable part here that's plastic. So now I'm able to put it back right on the unit here, and it's nice and flush. So just to let you know about that also. Okay, so now that I've showed you how I put that all together, you can do that yourself. It's not a hard job. For some reason my sample did not come with it, so we're going to go ahead and flip it on next here. Turns on here. Right now it's on auxiliary line in, and we're going to go through the different modes here. You got Bluetooth, it will signify there. This is your battery level here. And we'll go to the next one here, which is FM radio. And you could turn this up a little bit, see that it's working. Alright, so now we're going to go through the other mode. Click the mode button there, you've got the line again. Now, to run the other ones, you'll have to have these inputs. I do not have these older type hookups nor a guitar or anything, so I won't be showing you these. Here you have mic priority button here to make the mic priority over your music, so if you're doing karaoke. So let's go ahead and get this started up and hooked up and hear how it sounds. Now the microphones here are pretty straightforward, just on and off, as you can see. They're color coded, so you know. You have mute in the middle and then off. Takes 2 AA cells. Pretty straightforward, pretty basic on those microphones. Okay, I'm going to show you here while I've got this out here getting ready before the sound check here. You got your power cord and aux cord here, as you can see. You've got the user manual here, and you've got a remote control. Now this remote control only works on the radio and the MP3 player. Alright, let's go over the user manual here. User manual is pretty basic, tells you everything about the remote as well as the listening to the FM radio. Of course, the back of the speaker and everything it does, as well as the BT function there. So just then you have here on the back telling you about advise of the product itself. Nothing really to this manual, so let's go ahead and get started on the sound test. Okay, now that I've got it all hooked up out here in my garage, as you can see, it's setting up on my washer machine here. It's the only layout I have. Don't want to disturb my neighbors nor my family inside, so I'm going to go ahead and hook it up. We're going to play a song here, an instrumental that won't get me demonetized for copyright, so we're going to go ahead and start with that. It's instrumental, but it's got a good bottom end on this. It'll help you guys get a good idea on how this does. Got some pretty good sound output here. Turning it up a little more there. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn on the LEDs on the speaker itself. Pretty good bass response on this. You can definitely hear the tweeter as well. Not too harsh, but it is crisp. A little bit louder here. And remember, I'm running on battery power, not got it plugged in. So get a good quality battery for this. You can get them for about $11 on eBay, which is a 12 volt. I got the 8 amp hour. You can get a 7 amp or 6 amp hour, or go up all the way up to 9 if you want, and they're all the same size. Alright, well, my thoughts on this speaker: it's rugged, you know, ABS plastic, surprisingly well built. As far as the sound being absolute, the state-of-the-art sound, of course not. It's going to give you more of a full-range PA sound, which is pretty typical on all these type of speaker setups. It's got good full-range sound on it, more than enough power. It can go louder. I think half volume right there, that's going to suit just about most people's needs outdoors. I'm going to end up probably using this as my little MP3 portable speaker, because it's really convenient to be able to take it out in the backyard wherever you're working, set it up. You can set up on a tripod, so if you want to hold a little DJ party with the wireless microphones. This is a good little entertainment center, especially for young adults, you know, older adults that don't want to spend a whole lot of money. Banggood is having these for $99. They're being clearanced out. This is why I got the sample here, and I'm glad to have been able to show this to you. And it's not a bad product at all. It works very well. The next test we're going to do is I'm going to show you the FM radio, and that'll be the next one. So stand by.
Time is passing, I'm asking, could this be real? Cause I can't sleep,
now,
I can't hold still. The only thing I really know is she got sex appeal.
Now the radio output on this is louder than the other options that you can play this with. So the radio is a little on the weak side in my opinion. It does lock in on stations pretty good when you're outdoors, but when you're inside it doesn't do as good. It is picking it up right now. Not bad. It appears to be louder, like I said, than the other options to play music with this. The Bluetooth here. I'm going to play another instrumental here, and let's see how it sounds. Go ahead and turn it up. Sound is nice. It is here. Goes real well to drop off a little bit. Typical range for Bluetooth. Bluetooth works great. Very impressed with it. And of course, you can have the LEDs going just by themselves, like that, with no music at all playing through it. So now I want to thank Banggood.com for sending me this to review. I'm gonna really be using it myself. Not bad sound. It's only 45 watts coming out of a big 15-inch woofer there. It's not super loud, but it can play loud. So kind of surprised on the quality of the sound. It is full range, so it's typical PA. I want to go over that sound again with you. It's typical PA sound. Not super detailed or anything like that, but it's got a very nice high end as well as a pretty good bottom end for the amount of power going to this. Now Banggood is having this on sale for $99. They are trying to clearance these out, so this is a good time to get this. It's normally quite a bit higher in price. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. A little different than what I normally do, but just to show you this speaker, it's because of its size, kind of hard to just show you on my workbench. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these type of speakers to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.